Hi, my loves. All right, there's some playing puppies behind me, so we'll hope that they cooperate here. But this is my jazz technique lesson for my teens. Our focus for this week is going to be really improving our turnout, working through those fast fire hip muscles in order to get those legs higher, those leaps higher, that snap through our legs, really accessing all the way around from the fronts to the backs of our hips, those little minute muscles that really help us with those quick movements. So that's what we're going to be working on this week. I am not going to do the full number of repetitions. I will demonstrate the exercise and then y'all will repeat with however many reps I need you to complete. You are my older students, so I don't think I have to walk through everything, bit by bit with you. And I trust you guys. Also, I recommend that you do these more than once this week. If you find yourself bored, put up my beautiful face and start following along with the video and continue working, okay? You really should see some improvement in your hips and in the range of motion that you have as you're doing these exercises. So let's get started. The first thing I want you guys to do at home is a full warm-up and stretch. I will film a warm-up and stretch for you guys, but again, Miss Deanie's filmed 25 videos already this week. I'm not going to do a full warm-up and stretch for you guys. However, it's first thing on my list for next week, so you guys have one. I know you enjoy doing warm-up and stretch with me, so I will film one. But for this week, I want you guys to take that upon yourself. So do that first. Pause me. Get that warm-up, your stretch. Really push your cardio, friends. I need you to keep that up. I do not want you guys going boop as your break continues, as this timeout continues. Your cardio is going to go way down. Sitting at home, doing all your work at home. You're not walking around school. We're definitely not getting as much movement as we were. I need you to push your cardio. One full song. Keep those feet running and running well. Don't fluffy feet, yeah? Really push yourselves. You should be able to get through a warm-up, your dynamic stretches, and your static stretches, and recover by those static stretches with plenty of time, okay? So do that first. Then come on back to me. Our first exercise, we're going to continue working on the floor. So if you finished your stretches, you can stay sitting. We're going to work through our turnout first. So I want you to place those hands behind your back to really lengthen your shoulders. Keep that spine nice and tall, neck as long as well. You're going to flex your feet. Now, I cannot get my knees all the way up to my belly. It just doesn't go. Hi, Lola. They just don't go. But think about tucking those knees all the way and flex your feet. You're going to be press out into your pike, turn out, pull in, and up, press out, turn out, pull in, up, press out, turn out, pull in. You're going to do 10 of those. Up, in, 10. Then we're going to reverse. You're going to open, out, feet are flexed, press, in, and 1. Out. Really keep that energy through your heels. 2, relax those hips all the way out. And in. Press. In and up. And you're going to do 10 in reverse. Then we're going to move to pointed feet. So your feet are going to be pointing on the floor. Chest stays tall. Don't let yourself sink. Same thing, we're gonna do it out, pointed toes, turn out, pull into your butterfly, knees up, press out. Have that tension through your movement, turn out, butterfly, and your heels are off the floor. Opening through those hips, pull in, and point, turn out, butterfly. Take that second to really push through those hips. Pull in, 10, and then reverse. Butterfly, press out. As you press, those heels come together. Big diamond, our shoulders are tall. Out to our turnout and in. Point those toes, heels off the floor as you drag in. As you drag in from that turnout with your pointed toes, spine is tall. Now remember, my belly gets in the way. I can't pull in too far, but you're gonna pull in with, well, I get out of the way. You're gonna pull in, heels off the floor. Heels are off the floor as we pull those knees in. Heels off the floor as we're in our butterfly. Heels press, press, press to return. You should feel this through the balls of your feet and your hips. This is a full leg exercise, yes? But I really want you to think about that turned out position. Press through your turnout. Use those deep inside muscles to get those legs open, hips open. Take your time. You should really have some energy as you work through each position. Press, squeeze, yes? So you've got 10 flexed, and then reverse, and then 10 pointed, and then in reverse. So you should do 40 of those reps all together. Yes? Okay, moving on. You're gonna move into that deep side lunge. I need to look at my notes. I made notes for you guys, but I can't see them. There we go. Okay, we need to move into that deep side lunge. So I want y'all to stay standing really tall. We're gonna press down into the floor, and this knee's gotta stay turned out. Again, working through that turned out position. Flatten out your bottom foot, keeping your knee up to the ceiling. You can't see my foot, but you're gonna point and flex and point. Keep your chest tall, flex, point, and flex, point, and flex. Then you'll switch, repeat on the other side. Deep side lunge, point, and flex, keeping that knee up to the ceiling, flat bottom foot. Flat bottom foot so that your hips are sinking down into the floor. You're not sitting on your heel. Flat supporting leg. Flex and point, flex and point. Do 6 flex and point. So you flex 6 times, you point 6 times. And then you're gonna repeat over to that other side. Do it again. Really think about that. Knee being up to the ceiling, tracking that leg all the way to your ankle being to the top of the ceiling and the top of your foot. You've gotta maintain that turnout from your hip through your knee all the way down to that ankle. Exercise number 2, cha-ching. Do that, pause me, come back when you're ready to do the next one. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Okay, so this next one, we're still sitting in our pike position here. Moving back to this. I want you to point your feet. Bodies again are tall. Do not slouch. Stay tall, shoulders down, neck is long. You're gonna turn out those feet. We're lifting half, full, back down. Half, full, back down. Don't let yourself rock or sink into your shoulders. Isolate that movement, going half, full, down. Keep turned out. Half, full, down. Again, half, full, and down. One more. Squeeze and pause, pause, and down. Other foot. You're gonna do 8 on this side, 8 on this side, and then I'll just let you guess what we have to do. Flexed. Flexed, we're gonna pull those feet back in our turned out position, energy out our heels, and you're gonna lift half, full, down. Half, full, down for 8, and then repeat on the left side. Half, full, down, half, full, down. I want you guys to set a goal for where we're gonna have that full by the end of this break, yes? All of these exercises, you can just keep adding on, keep doing them. Some of them you should do every day. Maybe you decide to do half a video every other day. I don't care. If you guys keep working on it, this is really gonna help with those squared off hip extensions, legs firing up and through, really working that turnout muscle. Do not forget about your turnout. Do not let those legs start to go parallel and drive your knees to the ceiling. Inside of the knee, up to the ceiling. Inside, up to the ceiling. Yes, when we flex, same thing. Inside of the knee, inside of the ankle is shooting up. Inside of the ankle is shooting up, not parallel. Okay? Nice. All right, let's see. Let me read our last one here. I believe we're on our sides. So once you guys finish all 8 reps, pointed and flexed, we're going to move into our side. Lift leg forward, turning out. Oh! It's like a grand rond de jambe. You guys have got to stabilize your hips. Keep these stacked nice and tall. I'm going to scoot forward a little bit. Okay. You're going to keep this leg straight. It's going to extend out in front of you. You're going to lift, keeping it turned out, knee to your ear. Don't let it get crazy. Turn that leg out. Knees turned out. You're presenting your ankle forward. So do that again. Give yourself a little check. Leg extends. I'm lifting and turning out. You're going to rotate all the way back without dropping your hips, keeping those stacked forward, out, behind, and swinging it back through. Yes, when you do that back part, you're going to feel where you lower and have to transition down, yes? It's not going to stay this high all the way backwards. You've got to lower to swing back through. Keeping those shoulders over your hips. Shoulders over your hips. Shoulders stacked, hips stacked. Lift in front. Turning out. Press slow. Press. Maintain that turn out. Are you turned out still? Hips are stacked. You shouldn't be back. And swing it through. Yes? I want you to do 8 of those. Hi, Brutus. Now Brutus needs his turn. I want you to do 8 on one side. Switch, rotate. You can lay however feels best for you. All the way down on that side is what feels best for me, but if up on that elbow feels good too, go ahead and do that. Leg extends. We're going to do 8. Let me fix my britches. Okay, point that toe. Lift up. We're making our rond de jambe, turning that leg out, straight leg, pointed toe. This is not turned out. This is not, is rotating all the way back. Keep those hips stacked. Press forward and swing back through. Yes, 8 of those. I'm going to do one more with you. Pull forward. Look at that turnout. Access that hip muscle. Back. Squeeze. There's your arabesque position. And rotate back in. 8 on both sides. Beautiful pointed toes. Straight, strong legs. Once you finish those floor exercises, we're going to stand on up. I need you to find a wall, find a doorknob, find a chair. Any of that will work. Ooh, now that we're standing, shake out our legs. Holy moly. My hips feel it. Y'all are going to feel great. Okay. Tall bodies, supporting leg. Kaylee did a bunch of these at the studio for the juniors. You guys are gonna do a set of them as well, and then we're gonna do the grab and extends, which doesn't make any sense to you now. I'm just kind of talking through our last exercise. And then I've got some turn work for you guys and you're all finished. So, body's tall. You're gonna pull that leg up to a front stag position, knee and ankle in a line. Thinking high, don't let it be saggy. We need to be at least 90 degrees here. And you're gonna pulse up, 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, you'll do 10. 10 to the front, little pulses, really thinking about lifting that leg just a little bit higher each time. Not so much on the drop. It shouldn't be a full leg movement. You've got to think pinch up, pinch up, pinch up, pinch up. Fire into those tiny, minute muscles, those little fascia, that connector muscle in here. We've got to really wake those up, yes? We've done a lot of full range movements. Now we've got to work on our minute movements. After you do 10 to the front, Miss Deeney's out of breath. After you do 10 to the front, we're gonna do 10 to the side. Pulling up in that stag position, keeping knee under ankle. Don't turn out into a attitude. We're keeping that knee up tall, and you're gonna pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Other side. Do 10 to the front, 10 to the side. Repeat again. 10. No, you don't repeat again. Do your 10 to the front, 10 to the side, other foot, 10 to the front, 10 to the side. Then we're gonna do our wraps. So you're gonna hang on to your wall, wrapping that leg in front. So you're pulling in to your chest, straight up. Again, something gets in the way. Y'all are gonna wrap underneath that arm, straight in front of you, keeping that arm nice and tall. Bottom supporting leg stays squeezed and locked in, and you're gonna lift and tuck. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On your 1, slow release down. Then we're gonna do the same thing, wrapping in second to the side. Yes, extending up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On the 1, unwrap, slow release down. Then repeat on the other side. Sound good? What I want you guys to watch is that buckling in our hips, that buckling in our supporting leg, staying nice and tall, squeezing those knees into our core. We've got to squeeze those legs into our torso. Yes? Sound good? Alrighty, my loves. Last exercise on your list is going to be some pirouette work. I know a lot of us do not have the ability to turn. We don't have the floor space to turn, or the kind of floor to turn. So we're gonna work on our preparation, our hold and releve. However, if you happen to be a friend that does have floor or space to turn, after you complete these exercises, move in and instead of doing the holds, do the rotation. So super simple. We're doing, it's jazz class, so we're doing our parallel preparation. I need everyone to do a preparation check. Sliding those feet back, extending through our hip, really reaching and sinking down. Heel back, heel needs to stay high. You cannot have a low heel. You're not pushing off a like a demi point almost. You've got to make sure that that back heel's nice and high. You're in that articulated position as you sit down, nice and even. Tucking straight up, nice and quick. Into our passe. No laggy movements. Don't wait till you're halfway through your rotation to pull that leg up. It's got to happen really quick. So we're going to press down. I just want you guys to take your time. We won't do this on counts today either. Let's get our bodies back into the groove here. So you're gonna sit, pull up nice and quick and find your balance. 4 no releve. At least 4 no releve. I want you to think about the energy in the fourth at which you're pulling that knee up. We do not want to go here to here. No. We're not turning that slow. Y'all have to sit, pull it up like lightning. Lock out this leg, tuck that bottom leg in, core is tight, arms are strong. Yes? From here, you're gonna press right back into that preparation. Find it, pull up. Press back, pull up, press back, pull up. Then your other foot. Press back, pull up, hold, press back, pull up. 4 on each leg. From there, you're gonna be pulling up into your releve. Yes, I want you to pull up into your releve, prep back, pull up to that releve, hold as long as you can. Y'all should be able to do at least like a 5-second countdown. Yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming out of that releve, you're gonna end in a second position releve. Squeeze and maintain your balance. Closing back. Sink back into your preparation again. You guys can take as much time as you need. I'm not gonna put it to counts this week. Slide back. Up into releve, hold, 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 hold. Release. Squeezing that core nice and strong. We shouldn't be falling out of those holds. And close. Think about your ankles. Think about those opposing forces. Energy pulling up, energy pressing down. Yes, you guys need to lock in your cores, squeeze those nice and tight, and that'll help you maintain your balance. We should be professionals. Again, if you guys practice something every day, imagine how insane it's gonna be. I need you to concentrate. We're gonna break through this barrier on our turns. We've gotta get them more consistent, and we've gotta get a higher number of reps. So doing our work on our prep and locking into the proper position is gonna be the first place to go. If you pull up into your passe, whether in releve or flat foot, and you are noticing your hips tilting, your core dropping, your feet are unstable as you press down into your releve, fix it. Do more than 4. I don't care how many you do. Guys, got nothing but time. Yeah, practice through it. Work it. You get bored of doing whatever you're doing. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of pirouette work. 5 minutes, then back to whatever you're doing, yeah? Just keep working at these things. Reminder to go to our ab video, the ab circuit. It's posted separately. Go to that. Do it every day. I want to see it. Y'all can snap me your work every day. I love getting updates. I love seeing that you're actually doing your dance work. You guys, just because we're out of the studio does not mean that we can slow down. Our season's just going to continue later into June, into July. Our competitions are rescheduling and we are moving them accordingly. And Miss Danny's making plans to get it all worked out. You guys cannot slow down. We can't restart when we come back. So everybody's got to really push through. All right. I love you bunches. I will see you soon. Practice your choreography. I'll talk to you later.